Woods is a staple Tarkov map for getting in touch with nature, rock climbing, and getting shot from an unknown location. When you spawn, you'll be able to figure out quite quickly if you're lost based on if you can see this rock, and I still can't figure out where the mines are. Split into two sections, you've got your guaranteed lobotomy and the rest of the map. Sawmill is aptly named because going anywhere near it will turn you into flammable dust, and real men cut through the middle because skirting the outside is wasting XP. During your journey, you might run into Peewocks. These are the PMCs who spend 90% of the raid role-playing as a stick insect. If there was a stat for not moving, they would have maxed it out. Their vision is always obstructed, and they've never actually seen the face of another player. With the quest Jaeger's handing out, you'd think you'd harmed his kids or something. If it's not sending you into a raid without armor, he's wasting your supplies or making you kill these pricks. Which brings me on to Sturman.
What the?
Loaded with the latest aimbot patch, you'll know he's spawned because you'll be able to hear his death beam permanently erasing the memory of any nearby PMCs. His henchmen that surround him basically work like raiders, which if you're not familiar with, you can check out my stats here. This area is filled to the brim with medical supplies, which you'll need for that approaching 5 stack. It might just be me, but I can never find this bunker, and could we finally have found Flight 370? Some of the rocks are special and they have their own little names. This one's called Dickhead Rock, but really should be renamed to Can Someone Please Just Fucking Come Here so I can do this quest. This is called Spine, which should obviously just be slightly altered to Spineless, and this is Sniper Rock, which actually makes sense because every sniper is hoping you go there. If you thought that was the end of the rock commentary, then think again. This one's called Pride Rock, which I can't make a joke about. I'm just glad Battlestate are finally making the political stance we've been waiting for. This is the Gap, same again, and this one's unnamed. Not the official one, but I think it's catchy. This is Scav House, which funnily enough does contain scavs, just not when you need them. This is Checkpoint, which is strange because when I died I went back to the menus, and there's someone in that tree. The top half of the map is basically all bullshit. You need to come here to do some quests, but other than that, spawning here just means you have to spend half the raid travelling south. There's no way I have to plant that there. Times 32 is somehow not enough magnification, and you can get up here, you've just got to believe. At night, Woods goes from being an endless sea of green to an endless sea of darkness. Unless you buy the Sam Fisher experience, then it's just a different kind of green. Most of the time you'll be trying to work out where you even are and worrying about the cultist priest, who looks like he's about to post a 4chan with predictions of the future. Whether it be observing the local wildlife, sacrificing yourself in the name of our Lord, or just generally being a shitty person, Woods is something for you. Which brings me on to Sturman.